Good afternoon. My name is Ryan Howard, and this is the first installment of a new segment that we in my office call 2 Minutes to Talk. Essentially, what we're doing here is spending a little bit of time with different folks of interest, not of me, but I'm sure to somebody out there, and allowing them 2 minutes to talk on a certain subject. Now, they can briefly ramble, or they can respond to my questioning. It's sure to ignite social media across the globe, but at a bare minimum, it gives me something to do. Now, anyways, we'll try to keep it professional, somewhat on subject, but hopefully we'll cover a few topics that apply to a broader audience. So I had to find somebody to be my guinea pig on this deal. And the lucky person is none other than my brother, Chad Howard. Chad, welcome. Chad has recently been appointed the general manager for our material handling division at RMH Systems. Prior to that, he spent 4 or 5 years in sales. So Chad's here. 2 minutes to talk today. There's no more, there's no less. All right. We need your focus, laser focus. Chad, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks a lot, Ryan. I am prepared to speak for exactly 2 minutes.
Well, we'll see about that. So what are we spending a couple minutes on today?
Well, Ryan, I'd really like to spend some time talking about the generation I'm a part of. That's the millennial generation. And just the millennials in the workplace and how companies can create a better office environment for millennials.
Wonderful. So we're talking flexible work schedules. We're talking participation trophies, avocado toast, the whole deal.
I might be able to beat 2 minutes. You're kind of taking some of the answers out of my mouth.
I'm not going to take all the wind out of your sails here. So let's do it. We're going to talk generational shifts. We're talking millennials. Chad, you're on the clock. You got 2 minutes to talk. Why don't you give me your perspective on the current landscape of the labor force?
Yeah, so millennials are pretty much taking over the labor force. Right now, we're about 40% of the global workforce. In 2025, we're gonna be about 75% of the global workforce, which is pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah, it's a pretty tremendous shift as the boomers start to retire out. But we're going through an interesting time right now with what they're calling the Great Resignation. Yep. So people are just choosing to leave the workforce because of all, for a myriad of reasons. So talk to me a little bit about that. What are millennials looking for in the workplace?
Yeah, so they're really leaving because their current employers are just not keeping them engaged enough. And with the click of a button, they can find 50 to 100 other jobs that they could either make more money or get better benefits, better hours, et cetera. So really right now, a big task for us as managers or as employers is we need to figure out how to recruit and retain these millennials.
Yeah, so talk to me a little bit about that. Are there any tips for companies out there trying to figure out the millennial culture and how to integrate them? Is there anything specific that RMH is doing?
Yeah, so specifically at RMH, we've recently hired a lot of millennials. Our number one goal is to empower them, give them autonomy, not be micromanaging millennials, but also know that millennials really want to learn and they want to grow. So we give them opportunity to train and also have other opportunities to learn too. So specifically, we have a volunteer day off. Millennials are big on benefits. That we have paternity, maternity leave. And then we also do cool things outside of the office. We have ping pong tables, we go to happy hours, and then we also have golf outings too, which keep them excited about coming back to work that next day.
Well, you hit your mark there. 2 minutes. That's pretty impressive, especially for a millennial, I must say. That's pretty good. So, you know what? I think for your job well done today, you'll get a participation trophy from myself. So well done. You should feel good about that.
We love that.
Yep. So anyways, I know it was brief, but hey, hell of a job on the first episode here. I'm sure one of the major networks is going to pick this up and run with it. So
I sure hope so.
Chad, I appreciate the time. And we'll hopefully we'll talk to you soon here. Take care of yourself. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Go Vikings.